Welcome back. So we've seen how FLUICS Connect really tackles those inventory problems in labs. And the benefits, they're real for researchers. But research itself is so diverse.
Yeah.
So how does FLUICS Connect? How does it adapt to, all the different needs
Yeah.
of different disciplines, different lab setups?
Right, and that's where their flexibility really shines. Remember those custom labels and data fields? That means like a molecular biology lab, they can track their DNA samples very meticulously. But a chemistry lab, they might be managing, potentially hazardous reagents. They can both use the same system, but in totally different ways, and it works for both.
So it's not like a one-size-fits-all kind of thing. It adapts to how each lab actually works.
Exactly. Both the mobile app and the web app, they let you create custom fields. For your inventory, so if you need to track like
Yeah.
gene sequences or specific storage temperatures, or even assign items to different projects, you can do all that in the same system.
Wow, that keeps everything organized. No more juggling a bunch of different spreadsheets.
Exactly. And what about storage variations? Labs have, shelves, freezers, refrigerators, all sorts of things. Can FLUICS Connect handle that?
Yeah, that's a good point.
Absolutely. Think about those QR-coded location labels. You can use them for any storage space you can think of. Shelves, drawers, even entire cold rooms. So tracking location changes, it's easy. No matter what your lab looks like, it could be a small single room or a big multi-level facility.
And that makes me think about, like, shared lab spaces, which are becoming more and more common these days. Multiple researchers, maybe even different groups, all working in the same lab. Could FLUICS Connect help manage that?
Yeah, that's a great question. And FLUICS Connect it's built for that. You can create separate workspaces in the system. So each research group, they manage their own inventory. But they still get the benefits of the overall system, the organization, the streamlined workflows.
So it's like having your own space,
Mm.
but still being part of a bigger collaborative system.
Right. It's about ownership and accountability, but also about collaboration and transparency.
Have they given any examples of how, like, different types of labs are using FLUICS Connect?
Well, the materials we have mostly focus on the chemical inventory, but the system is so adaptable. It can really work for all sorts of research.
So, like, a microbiology lab could track their bacterial strains. A material science lab could organize their polymers. They just customize it to fit their needs.
Exactly. The core functionality is there. The app, the printer, the cloud database, that's the foundation. And then each lab, they can build on that foundation to make it perfect for them.
Okay, so we're nearing the end of our deep dive here. Let's recap. What are the key takeaways? If a research lab is thinking about using FLUICS Connect, what should they keep in mind?
I think the most important thing is to understand what FLUICS Connect is really trying to do. They're trying to change lab inventory management from something that's time-consuming and frustrating to something that's seamless, efficient, and integrated. It's not just about going digital. It's about helping researchers focus on their science.
It's about giving them back that time that they would have spent searching for things, deciphering labels, and letting them focus on discoveries.
Exactly. And the second thing is to remember that FLUICS Connect it's flexible. It's not one size fits all. It adapts to your lab's workflows, data needs, storage. Don't be intimidated by the technology. It's designed to be easy to use, intuitive.
And lastly, focus on those long-term benefits. Yes, there's an initial investment, but think about the time you'll save, the resources you'll conserve, the waste you'll reduce, plus better collaboration, better data integrity. Those are huge assets for any research.
Well said. And remember, FLUICS is there to help. They have a ton of information on their website. The installation guide is really clear, and you can even request a custom quote so you can see how it fits your budget.
That's really good to know. We've covered a lot today, the features, the benefits, the adaptability, and those practical considerations. This feels like the beginning of a bigger conversation on how research is changing.
It is. The way we manage information, it's evolving. And FLUICS Connect, it shows us what's possible, labs that are more efficient, more sustainable, and ultimately more effective in their research.
So I want to leave our listeners with this. Imagine walking into your lab and you just know where everything is, how much you have, when to reorder, all of that information right at your fingertips. Think of the time you'd save, the frustration you'd avoid, the research you could accomplish. That's the potential of FLUICS Connect. So if you're tired of those inventory struggles, if you want to streamline your work and boost your research, maybe it's time to take a closer look at FLUICS Connect and see how it can transform your lab.
Thanks for joining us on this deep dive. Until next time, keep exploring, keep learning, and keep pushing the boundaries of science. And you